What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, we're feeling snatched, we're feeling glowy, we're feeling like a goddess, we're feeling like a full-on drag queen, femboy realness. Like, I am so excited about doing this video today because, of course, today I'm playing with some new makeup, and I'm just loving my eyes. I can't stop staring at them, honestly. Anyways, but today we're going to be playing with some new makeup. We have a new collection from CHIC Beauty that I had to get my hands on and play with today. It is the Two Queens, One Desert Naomi Smalls collection. And I thought that's really gorgeous because honestly the packaging, the colors, everything about this collection is just so cute, and I love both of them so much. I'm a big fan of both Naomi and Kim, and I cannot wait to hopefully one day meet them.
In my dreams.
But I just have to say I'm in love with the concept, and I just cannot wait to show you guys the look. So of course, if you want to see what the real tea is in these products, what I think of them, and also how I got this really fun look using the CHIC Beauty Two Queens One Desert collection, then keep on watching. So now we are back doing a full face, of course, mostly centered around the eyes and the cheeks today, because of course we're going to be playing with the CHIC Naomi Smalls collection, Two Queens, One Desert. So I'm actually really super excited about this palette, because just look at it. We have Naomi's world and Kim's world, and of course we have the two beautiful stunners right here. So honestly, I'm very excited. Not only am I a huge fan of both Naomi Smalls and Kim Chi, but also I'm a big fan of CHIC Beauty. As you know, blank canvas base. I did get a backup. Don't worry about that. I'm just pretty much using this up until it is empty so I can throw it away and use the new one. Started right here in the crease. Of course, I want to go in with like a darker shade and then of course blend it to a lighter tone like I always like to do. I want to go in with the Naomi Smalls World side first in the shade Yucca right here. Taking this with a Morphe M433 brush, and we're just going to pack and blend this shade into the crease just to kind of get a color story started. But just by looking at this shadow, it definitely is an eye shadow. It is not a pressed pigment. You have a little more wiggle room to work with this shadow, and of course you definitely build it up to get that desired pigment. And I will have to say it's definitely very pigmented, and it blended out beautifully. So now I'm going to go in with the Kim Chi side, which is going to be the Dwarf Desert Peony right here. It is like a nice brighter green. Take it on the same brush, and we're just going to blend this above the shade Yucca and just get a nice cohesive blend going. That shade was a little lighter than I thought it was going to be when it goes onto the eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Spiked from the Naomi Smalls area, and I'm just going to take that and mix it with the two shades, because it's definitely going to be like that medium tone that's going to go well with the two. Now for the outer portion, because I really want to do like a two-tone, double-tone kind of eye, I definitely want to go in with the shade Mud Mask right here, which is like a nice reddish tone color. I'm taking it on a clean Morphe M433 brush, and we're just going to pack that on the outer corner, of course, to get that nice little wing motion going. Same brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha right here, which is just a lighter, I would say a nice orangey transition kind of shade, and we're just going to take that above the shade Mud Mask and get a nice little blend. Because I really want this eye to be dramatic and of course blend all the colors together, because as you can see it's definitely looking a little muddy in the middle. I want to go in with the shade Suit Yourself, which is of course a black shade from the CHIC world. I'm just going to take it on a Morphe blending packing brush, and we're just going to attempt to put this into the crease and of course go all the way across and get a nice dramatic line. As you can see, I already cut my crease. I'm just going to say right now, the black, which was called Suit Yourself, definitely is very blendable. Not super pigmented, but it's also an easy to work with black. So I'm really happy about that, because there are some blacks out there that when it comes to the shadows, the pigment is so strong that you get a lot of fallout, or it's just really hard to work with. And that's what black eyeshadow does for you. So shimmer on the lid, I'm going to go in with this shade Under the Rock from the Naomi Smalls side. I'm taking it on a Jaclyn Hill JH51 brush, and we're just going to pack her on the lid, because this is the only color I could see myself using as a lid color besides the mattes. And I really wanted to go in with a shimmer because I just love a good shimmer on the lid. I love a shimmer in the inner corner. I love a shimmer all over the cheeks. So why the hell not just go with a nice fun shimmer on the lid. As you can see, I pretty much finished off this eye. I was not sure where I was going with this, so of course I did most of this off camera, but of course I'm going to tell you guys what I used and what I did. So I did take a little bit of the Suit Yourself. I'm not sure if that's soot or suit. I'm going to say it's Suit Yourself because S-O-O-T, yourself right here. I did take my Ofra Verified Liquid Liner and I just added a wing to this look because it makes it look a little more snatched. I did take the Suit Yourself right down here and I also used Mud Mask under here as well. And for inner corner brow bone highlight, I used the shade Cactus right here, which is just a nice like lemonade yellow shade. And honestly, it looks really cute. I actually like how this eye came out. The eyes are done, the brows are done, we're looking cute. I used the Morphe Brow Cream in Latte, and of course I finished off both eyes. It's time to go in with some base now, which is a first impression again, because I got another foundation that I haven't tried yet. It's been out for a hot minute, but of course I haven't been able to test it out myself until now. And this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm in the shade Too Cool, and so I'm excited about trying this one out. It says it's a full coverage foundation with a flawless matte long lasting finish, and it just says apply your foundation blending it outwards from the center of your face. I mean, it just kind of tells you what to do, which, you know, I always just use a sponge anyways. So let me just try to get this out. So the color is actually not bad. It definitely is a tone, like a tone light, but not that bad because my neck is super fair, so everything kind of blends with it. Has a interesting smell. Not something that I enjoy, but honestly it blended out really beautiful. I'm going to apply my CHIC The Most Concealer in light beige, and I'm just going to say right now, this foundation is freaking stunning. Like, it looks like skin, it doesn't look cakey, and it didn't dry weird in my dry spots. Like, it looks like skin. And now I'm taking just a little bit of the Ivory shade from CHIC, just the lighter shade, just to kind of add a little tiny touch of brightness to the look. Okay, so as you can see, this full face is on, my base is on, my powder is on, everything like that. I did also apply some Icon bronzer from Morphe, the Glam Bronze bronzer, just to kind of finish the base routine, but we're not done yet. We still have 2 more pieces of the base routine to do, and that is going to be the blush and the highlight. And now we're going to be using the Sunkissed in June CHIC Naomi Smalls blush and highlighter palette. Look at how beautiful both of them are. I just love Naomi Smalls and I love CHIC. So I'm really excited about playing with this today. So of course we have 2 blushes and 2 highlighters in this little palette.
Yeah, get into it.
So I really want to go in with the June blush, which is the Naomi Smalls blush, because I really love the tone of it. So let's just see how it's going to look. I'm just going to take it on my favorite Morphe brush and just softly apply it to the cheeks. I don't want to go heavy-handed because of course this is blush. We don't want to go too crazy always, but here and there I like to go a little excessive with my blush. I actually really like this color. It's really cute. It's subtle, but it's still in your face. But, ooh, that looks just so stunning. Now for some glow, I am going to go in with the highlighter in Afternoon Glisten, right here, the CHIC side. And I'm just going to apply that, because I know for a fact that this is going to fit my skin so well. And it is very correct, because, ugh. That's absolutely stunning. In fact, I always like to glisten and glow, so I'm just taking a little bit of the blush, mixing them together, and of course kind of softening out the edges of the highlighter. I feel like I always put a little too much highlighter on, but for me, I don't really fucking care, because I love a glowy highlighter. To get started with my lips, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Lip Liner in Sweet Tea. My #1 favorite lip liner right now for some reason. It is the perfect nude for any lip. Getting to the finale of this look. Now for lip, I'm going to go in with the Ofra Liquid Lipstick in Dubai. So I recently bought a lot of Ofra lipsticks because I haven't owned a lot of their lip products before, and now I own a lot of their nudes. Oh, she's stunning. if she was just like a touch lighter, oh, she'd be perfect. But she's already really perfect. I love nudes like this, like that creamy beigey nude. Ooh. But we're not finished yet. We're going to top her off with a nice gloss. So not least, for lip gloss, we're going to go in with the Flexi Stick, which is from Ofra as well, and this one is in the shade Synthetic. So the Flexi Stick is definitely more of like a lip gloss formulation, I'm guessing. Just kind of lightens up the lipstick a little bit more. Definitely on the peachier side, so I was like, not sure. But it still looks really cute, actually, together. And she is now finished and ready to go. I love how this looks. I love everything about this look. I have just been saying all 2020, I have not really had a lot of looks that I hated this year, and that's a great feeling because honestly, I need to be pushing the boundaries of what I like to do and what I usually do and just start going out of the box and do something totally unique. And I started doing that this year, and I have been happier ever since, and I've been loving living and breathing for these looks. I've been gooped and gagged all over the place. Let me give you guys the final word and the final tea on the products that I used today, which is mostly the Kim Chi Naomi Smalls 2 Queens 1 Desert collection. So of course, the eyeshadow palette right here is absolutely stunning, and the price point is really not that bad. I think it was around like 30, I believe, somewhere around there. It's really not that expensive, and honestly, this palette is really beautiful. The shimmers were really nice. The mattes were really nice. The mattes, definitely you have to build them up if you want to get the intense pigment, but honestly, it's really not that bad of a scenario because honestly, sometimes pressed pigments can be a little scary for some people, and these are some bright shades without them being a pressed pigment. And honestly, I had no issues. I had a little bit of kickback and a little bit of fallout with some of the shades, but honestly, I had little to no issues with the shades, and I think that the packaging is really stunning. First, the Sunkissed in June blush and highlight palette, I highly recommend as well because I mean, not only is this highlight gorgeous, this blush is beautiful, and I think that this definitely fits an array of skin tones, of course, from Kim Chi all the way to Naomi Smalls. I really am loving this, and I'm definitely going to be playing with these in the near future again because I honestly think that this is such a versatile palette as well. But anyways, this collection was just beautiful. I did not pick up the Dazzle like liquid shadows. I just didn't really see myself using them as often, but I did pick up the items I knew I was going to play with the most, which was these two products right here. So I will have to say, I absolutely love Kim Chi Chic Beauty, and it's one of my favorite brands right now because everything that I've tried from her has been amazing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.